Hey everybody, I have great news. I have figured out a way that we can prevent any more assholes from ever making it to adulthood. I've got my list right here. So here's my idea. Tonight, I was at a restaurant and the restaurant had no place for you to leave a tip. What? What kind of douchebag restaurant owner doesn't have any place for you to leave a tip for their employees? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But it occurred to me, I was a server once. I spent some time in a restaurant. And once a server, always a server. Once in retail, always in retail. You always have sort of a compassion in your heart for that kind of stuff. So here's my idea. When people are approaching the age of 16, they will get a small chip implanted right under their chin, under their ear, right? Not the chin, the ear. Yeah, that's what I meant. And there will be a series of things that need to get checked off before they can be certified as an official adult. Yes. They would have to spend at least 6 months working in food service. So there would never again be an asshole in the checkout line or in the drive-through window or when somebody brings food to their table, okay? That's number one, food service. Number two, they would spend at least a month in retail. And I mean like, department store retail or some small store where people think that they can just return stuff for shits and giggles, like it's no big deal. And they can demand to see the manager if you can't handle it. Yeah, so retail. They get a chip for food service. They get a chip ticked off if they do retail. Then, how about a small-time career in hospitality, either in a hotel or a resort, and particularly working a catering job? Oh my God, I was at an event last night, and these people were so damn greedy for the food that they were watching where the caterers were coming from, which back door were the caterers coming from, and they were standing there ready to pounce on the food. Hello, the caterers have a whole fucking reception full of people to feed. There's no need to be greedy. There's enough for everybody. Do not be an asshole. So if you work doing that, then you will get a chip and you will change your behavior and you will not be an asshole. And healthcare. How about if you had to work in a hospital or a doctor's office or maybe a physical therapy office or someplace where people weren't feeling well when they came in. And so you had to learn how to greet them nicely. And maybe by greeting them nicely, they would for a minute feel a little bit better. And they wouldn't treat you poorly. They wouldn't be an asshole just because they're sick. And after you've had this experience in healthcare, you won't be an asshole when you're sick. I'm just saying, And then there's a couple of new things. Uber drivers and Lyft drivers and people who make deliveries. What the hell thinks that we can treat them as if they're fucking slaves? Oh, no. That is not how you behave. You treat people with respect. They're doing a job. They have a business. They're earning a living. They're providing you with a service. So if you did that job for a little bit, you would understand how difficult it is, and your expectations of them would be more realistic, and you would not be an asshole. I think that would be good, right? And my last one is music. Now, I realize that not everybody is qualified or interested in playing music. But for cripe's sake, if someone is playing music, then pay attention. Don't be yapping your jaws. Don't be talking to someone else. Pay attention and then pay for the fucking music. Do you know how much work it takes to learn how to play music? Do you have any idea how many hours people practice? That music just doesn't come willy-nilly out of all the speakers in your life. without somebody putting a whole fuckload of work into it. So there you go. Once all of those things were checked off, music lessons, hospitality work, healthcare work, retail work, a restaurant. What did I forget? Uber driver. And learning to play music and doing catering. That's it, folks. No more assholes. We would never have any more grown-up assholes in the world. Fuck yeah.